As far as a traumatic world event that's informed the culture of my ethnic group, I would say would be slavery. I think, and I say this because one, I think it's definitely a traumatic world event. It's not something that one only took place in America. It affected many countries, many continents, many people. And I feel like it was very telling to different cultures, especially, you know, African Americans. It was telling, and it basically told us that some people just don't care about us. Like, some people don't see us as their equal. People don't see us as even human. And I think that although it's not existent in the same capacity and as extreme, I think that today in society we can see a lot of that similar mentality. We still have, groups that have such a strong hatred for people of color. We still see unjustified killings of people of color, especially Black people. And, when I was reading Montville's piece, something that stood out to me was he said, there is impressive evidence of the dominance in universal human needs, not only for food, shelter, and physical safety, but also for recognition, acceptance, and respect, the iron laws of human nature. And I think that really was relevant in this idea of slavery and how the aftermath of it, and how to one culture, to one ethnic group, at one point we were seen as animals. Then, finally we were given some rights. And, now we have, more rights, but we're still limited. And I think that, this quote by Montville is relevant because it basically is saying that, we need more than just shelter. We need more than food. We need more than, physical safety, which honestly, physical safety is questionable at this point. I think to some cultures, they think if they provide these bare minimal necessities to certain groups, that will be satisfied. And in reality, what we want is recognition. We want recognition for our contribution to this country. We want acceptance in society. We don't want to be ostracized. We want to feel respected, and I think that, a lot of the frustration that comes from, especially my being African American, a lot of our frustration comes from the fact that to some people, we're supposed to be satisfied. And there's nothing satisfying about receiving the bare minimum.